right, I am going to try to get through these last 10 problems right quick. It is late at night, 9:40, and I am waiting for my son to get back from the Conway game. So um, I drove fast, so hopefully I beat the bus back and I have time to get these 10 problems done before I have to go get him. So, number 16, let's start there. All right, on the top we have x squared minus 14x minus 15, and my pen's not writing. All right, so that factors. I got a factor at the top there in number 16. Come on, it's not doing. Let me pause. All right, seems to be working now. So, all right, so that top x squared minus 14x minus 15, I've got a factor, and that factors to, I need two numbers that multiply to give me negative 15 and add up to negative 14, which would be negative 15 and positive 1. That's how this factors. And then on the bottom I've got x to the fourth, so I'll leave that, and then I've got 6x and x minus 15. Alright, so now I can cancel any common factors. Just a second. Alright, so I can cancel any common factors. The x minus 15 and the x minus 15 will cancel. There's nothing to cancel with that x plus 1. There's nothing to cancel with the 6. But this x and this x to the fourth can cancel out. And the x can go away, and that would make this x cubed. So that's going to be my final answer at 6 times x plus 1 on the top and x cubed on the bottom. Alright, number 17. I've got 2 times x plus 6, which factors. I can take out a GCF. That's 2 times the quantity x plus 3. And then on the bottom I've got x minus 1. And then I've got to factor this 4x squared minus 8x plus 4. And that's going to be 2x and 2x and minus 2 and minus 2. And that would give me 4x squared, and then it'd be minus 4x and minus 4x, which is the minus 8x, and then it'd be plus 4. So that's how that factors. And then x squared minus 9 factors to x plus 3, x minus 3. So now it's all factored. Let's see what we can cancel. You know what I should have done here? Both of these have a 2. I'm going to start all over on this one. I just looked over here at this other denominator and I was like, I forgot something. It's fine how I factored it, but both of these have a GCF of 2. So what I really should have done to start with is take out a GCF there on the top. That would have made it a whole lot easier. So take out a 4 and you get x squared minus 2x plus 1. So this factors to x minus 1, x minus 1. Now I can do some canceling. Alright, an x plus 3 cancels with this x plus 3, and x minus 1 cancels with this x minus 1, which leaves me on the top with a 2 times 4 times x minus 1. So that's 8 times x minus 1 on the top, and then x minus 3 on the bottom. Alright, always look for GCF first. I should have told myself that. Alright, number 18, this factors. I need two numbers that multiply to give me 10 and add up to 7. So that's 5 and 2. Y'all probably got that. And then two numbers that multiply to give me 40 and add up to 13 would be 5 and 8. And then up here I have a GCF of k. There I see a GCF. The other one I saw quadratic, trinomial, so I didn't even think about it. And then I need two numbers that multiply to give me negative 12 and add up to negative 4, which would be negative 6 and positive 2. Alright, so the k plus 2's cancel, the k plus 8's cancel, k plus 5's cancel, and that's it. So my answer to this one is k on the top in the numerator, and then k minus 6 in the denominator. Number 19 and 20 ask you to divide. So we can't divide. This can't be divided by this evenly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite it as multiplication. You write the first fraction the same, you change the division to multiplication, and you flip the second fraction. Find the reciprocal of the second fraction. Now we can factor. I'm going to take a negative 4 out of this top one. It becomes 2 minus x. The bottom's 8. This is a 4. And I'm going to take out a 2 here, and it's 2 minus x. So the 2 minus x's will cancel. If I have a 2, it'll go into 4 2 times. And if I have a 2, it'll go into 8 4 times. And if I have a 4, it'll go into 4 1 time. So it looks like everything cancels except for this negative. So my answer to this problem is just going to be -1. Number 20, again, I'm going to rewrite it. I'm going to change the division to multiplication. I'm going to flip over the second fraction. The top one, the factors, x plus 4x minus 4. The bottom one, factors, 3x plus 2, 3x minus 2. Over here I have 2 minus 3x, and here I have x minus 4. The x minus 4's cancel. This 3x minus 2 can cancel with the 2 minus 3x if I make it a -1. And that's it. So I get -1 times x plus 4 on the top and 3x plus 2 on the bottom. Alright, starting with 21 and 22, we're adding and subtracting. So if you'll look, both of these have the same denominator. So that is going to be my denominator. And then all I have to do is add what's on top. So that's 4m minus 24 on the top and m minus 6 on the bottom. Can that be simplified? Well, the top has a GCF of 4. If I take that out, it's 4 times m minus 6 over m minus 6, which cancels out. And my answer is just 4. Alright, 22. On the bottom is m minus 2, and on the top is going to be m squared minus 7m plus 10, because they're both over that, and I can write it over one fraction. So I'm going to factor that top. It becomes m minus 5, m minus 2, and the m minus 2's cancel, and my answer is just m minus 5. Alright, 23 is over the same thing. So I'm going to write it over x squared plus 3x minus 10. That's going to be on the bottom. On the top, I'm going to have 3x plus 24 minus x. Look at this. This is a minus. It goes for both of these. So it's minus x and minus 14. On the top, that'd be 2x plus 10. On the bottom, I'm going to factor that bottom if I can. And I've still got to factor the top too. It's going to be x plus 5, x minus 2. And the top factors, I can take out a 2 and it's times x plus 5. So the x plus 5's cancel. And I get 2 on the top and x minus 2 on the bottom. Okay, looking at 24. You see how this one's over x plus 1, this one's over x plus 4, and this one's over both x plus 1 and x plus 4. Alright, so I'm going to need an x plus 4 with this one. This one's going to need an x plus 1. If I do it to the bottom, I got to do it to the top. And this one's got both, so I'm good. So the first fraction, if it's 3x plus 9, let's see if I can write this down. 3x plus 9 times x plus 4. And then I'm going to get plus x plus 3 times x plus 1. And then minus 5x and minus 23. On the bottom, I've got x plus 1 and x plus 4. I probably need to erase a little bit so I can do this. I'm going to erase this. Alright, so now I've got to distribute, or sometimes you'll call it FOIL. So this becomes 3x squared plus 12x plus 9x plus 36. Now I got to FOIL these. X squared plus 1x plus 3x plus 3 minus 5x and minus 23. And I'm running out of space here. And then the bottom. Alright, so combine my like terms. I get 4x squared, 12x, and 9x is 21x, 22x, 25x, minus 5x, that'd be plus 20x. And then I get 36 plus 3 is 39, minus 23 would be 16. And on the bottom I've got x plus 1, x plus 4. Alright, so I'm going to take out a 4 on the top. That's x squared plus 5x plus 4. And on the bottom I have x plus 1, x plus 4. This factors, so I have 4, and then this factors to x plus 1, x plus 4. And the bottom is x plus 1, x plus 4. So the x plus 1's cancel, x plus 4's cancel. My answer to this problem, after all that work, is just 4. Doing all of this, you just get 4. All right, last problem. Okay, this one is over 5 and 2x plus 1. This is over 5x and 2x plus 1, and this is just over x. So it looks like I need an x here, so I'm going to do it on the bottom and the top. This one has everything, and this one needs a 5 and a 2x plus 1. Okay, so negative 4x times x is negative 4x squared, and then I have plus 1. And then this would be minus 15 times 2x plus 1, which would be minus 30x, and then minus 15 over 5x times 2x plus 1. So this becomes negative 4x squared minus 30x minus 14 over 5x times 2x plus 1. Kind of going fast. I hope I didn't make a mistake. Let's take a negative 2 out of the top. 2x squared plus 15x plus 7 over 5x times 2x plus 1. Alright, I've still got a negative 2 on the outside. I'm going to factor this. It's 2x and 7 and x and 1, and they both get pluses. 2x plus 1, x plus 7 is how that factors. At the bottom I got a 5x and a 2x plus 1. So the 2x plus 1's cancel, and that's my answer. Negative 2 times x plus 7 over 5x. That's all your homework problems. Let me know if you have any trouble.